visiting team. At power forward, Ben Simmons. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, at the other forward position, Kevin Durant. At center, the head coach of the visiting team is Steve Nash. Now introducing the starters for your Philadelphia.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Ben Simmons. Irving is out there with King. And it's Durant. And it's Pena in at the center.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Pulls up. King, that's... good.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range.
Assisted
That's
by
what we've got to stop.
Ben
We'll see,
Simmons.
Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's King, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the shot goes in from Embiid. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now Harden, after Ben Simmons' three-pointer that didn't go. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Harden finds Thibault. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
It's deflected. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's King. Good on the triple.
3 points.
King's got 7 points.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots it. King, that's good. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. George Niang, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Korkmaz.
2 minutes.
Back to Reed. Korkmaz kicks to Reed. The pass to Korkmaz. Sinks the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
King. Shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pass to Reed. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. With some arc and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a key part, George, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
First team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the wing right side. Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And King, here we go.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Now here's Harden, guarded closer. The 3. No good on the shot. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
All right, coming onto the court right now is your Sixers.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got King. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Pena. And it's the center locking down the middle.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And every year, Doris, more terrific players coming into the NBA. How good a position do you think the league is in right now as far as talent is concerned?
I mean, a great position, to be honest with you, Kevin. The players, arguably, to me, are more skilled and more athletic than ever. The global reach of the game means that competition for an NBA spot on a roster is fiercer than ever.
And they pick up 2.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Maxey. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Back to Harris. Pass to Embiid from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Now here's King. He's got 19. Now the pass to Pena.
Make some noise.
Back to King. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Niang kicks to Embiid. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pena passes to King. Out to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
From 13, that one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn leading by 8. Simmons passes to King. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Harris. Unloads from 13. A shot off that time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And King, here we go. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 and 12 shooting tonight.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Georges Niang. And it's James Harden in for Matisse Thybulle. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Maxey, covered by Irving. To stop the run. And that one's good. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Maxey, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry. Jordan with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Maxey passes to Jordan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Irving's shot is good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Now, here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Curry outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Nets.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Brooklyn leading by 10. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. King can't cash in from close range. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that one's good. Thibault.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Here's Pena. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now here's King. 24 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's Thibault. After the basket by Brooklyn, KD comes with the double team. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Here's King. Good D by Embiid. It's good. 15 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
The assist from James
Nets
Harden.
leading by 7. King, right side. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Harden, and it's Harden showing it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Timeout call
Yet
for
another
Philadelphia.
bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to shout? Fans, your Sixers dance team.
And the 76ers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Georges Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. The Nets also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, KD.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back
third.
to King.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Passes it to Pena. Here's King. Buries it down low. King's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Harden against King. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. And King, here we go.
Sixers dance team.
And he banks in the layup. King's got 34 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The 76ers trail by 15. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, the length of Kevin Durant on the defensive end, creating havoc and an opportunity for his guys.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden kicks to Korkmaz. Curry brings the double. In the corner, Harden. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. Back to Brown. The pass to Pena. Over Reed. No good from the wing. And so it's Brooklyn, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Irving. Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's King, and it's Brown, and at the 3, the small forward.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's King. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And now
foul.
we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here is Harris. Tries it from 9. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. King inside. Guarded by Harden. King's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
King. And the Nets another 3.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And with it, out guarded by Simmons. Harden the pass to Harris. On the wing, Harris. The 17-footer. They get it again. Here's Embiid. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn leading by 19. Simmons finds Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now here's King. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes down. King's got 45 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Harris, bounce pass. Here's Embiid. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
King against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bruce Brown.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And the 76ers making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brooklyn with the ball. James Harden missing on the three. Back to King. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Pena. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Embiid. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Down low, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Unloads from 13. That one a little long. The 76ers trail by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
With the second effort, and it's good on the way in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And here are the 76ers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's King. 76ers getting the bucket. Simmons passes to Pena. He's feeling it. Durant kicks to Irving. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Harden outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they control the game and just complete.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.